It's not just a timeline for the year ahead. This calendar is also a throwback to some of the most important human rights milestones in South Africa's history.
When freedom came, or even before freedom came, when things loosened up, David McCoy Mason and the law department at university negotiated with them whether they could paint the international human rights onto the wall, interpreted by artists in Durban. After lots of hullabaloo and that sort of thing, eventually they said yes. And to a great celebration, I think about 60 artists all worked on that wall, from every walk of life. From wherever they came, they were working on that wall and celebrating what we were going to get, what we were hoping to get in this country was human rights.
The 2017 Human Rights Mural Calendar features work that was painted in 1992 and 1994 on the east and south walls of the former prison. They've since been painted over, leaving just one wall, which is an interpretation of the Constitution. Mikula says the calendar pays tribute to all the artists who transform the streets of Durban with paint.
They're great artworks, and it's very nice to see how dynamic they are and how they jump around. But it's really only when you look at those things, when you focus on those things and you question, what did this right do for me? What did the right of freedom of movement, for instance, do to the city? Why was that right not followed up by the other right that actually said we must provide housing or jobs or education that will actually make it easier? So it's a good time to focus on those sort of things and say, are there other rights that we need?
The museum's also launched a human rights art and essay competition for pupils in the province. It's aimed at getting the youth to illustrate their vision and understanding of human rights. Judith Subin, Durban.